Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's son Knox Jolie-Pitt makes first red carpet appearance in 3 years. Knox Jolie-Pitt, the 16-year-old son of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, joined his mom at the Governor's Awards in Los Angeles November 17, marking his first red carpet appearance in 3 years. Angelina Jolie and son Knox Jolie-Pitt are having a family night out. The Oscar winner was joined by her and ex-Brad Pitt's 16-year-old son at the Governor's Awards in Los Angeles November 17. The outing marked Knox's first red carpet appearance in over 3 years, and the mother and son duo showed out in style. While Angelina looked radiant in a sunny yellow gown, she kept arm in arm with her teen, who looked so grown up in a classic suit and a buzzed hairstyle. Knox last walked a red carpet in October 2021, when he and his siblings Maddox, 23, Zahara, 19, Shiloh, 18, and Vivienne, 16, showed their support for mom at the London premiere of her Marvel film Eternals. His older brother Pax, 20, was absent for the event. But despite having uber-famous parents, Knox and his siblings prefer to keep a low profile and stay out of the spotlight, according to Angelina. They're especially shy, very private people, the Maleficent actress told E! News in October, and they want to be private. However, that doesn't mean her kids are disinterested in finding their own way in the entertainment industry. In fact, 2 of her children stepped in to help director Pablo Larrain on her upcoming film Maria. Matt and Pax were on this one doing AD, assistant directing work, Angelina told The Hollywood Reporter in August. They've done that quite a few times, and I think that's good for them. Pax tends to do stills and he gets brought in, and Pablo was wonderful and recognized that he was good at it. And that's not all. Knox's twin sister Vivienne served as a producer's assistant on the Broadway production of The Outsiders, which Angelina produced. My daughter Viv loves theater, Angelina told Deadline in June. She appreciates all theater, but she certainly knows what she feels close to and what she responds to, explaining how Vivienne was actually the one who convinced her to join the production after watching The Outsiders 5 times. The Salt star continued, "It was a very different experience of understanding, of how this is having a significant effect on her as a young person right now, and she's communicating something to me, and that is the power of this material. And then I had the privilege of watching everyone work over this last year to make it into what it is," Angelina added. And Vivienne has been there the whole way, having fallen in love with the country of Cambodia while filming 2001's Tomb Raider. Angelina Jolie paid a visit to an orphanage in the provincial town of Battambang in the hopes of finding her first child. "Walking through, I didn't feel a connection with any of them," she later told Vanity Fair, until she saw Maddox, born August 5, 2001, lying in a box suspended from the ceiling. "Feeling that bond in an instant," she said. "I cried and cried." Though the then 26-year-old adopted her eldest son as a single mother, after she began dating future husband Brad Pitt, he started the process to adopt him as well. Thanks to an interest in his mom's work, when Angelina directed 2017's First They Killed My Father, the film adaptation of her friend Loung Ung's book about the Cambodian genocide by the Khmer Rouge regime, Maddox signed on as executive producer. "I was trying to help wherever I could," he told People of the role. As for his boss, aka Mom, "She's fun, funny, and easy to work with," he said. "She's a wonder." After studying biochemistry at South Korea's Yonsei University, a choice his mom said she could not be happier about, Maddox attended a state dinner at the White House in April 2023 when President Joe Biden and First Lady Dr. Jill Biden hosted South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol and First Lady Kim Ki-in-hee. Born on November 29, 2003, he spent 3.5 years of his life in one place in one room, in this one little iron bed with 20 other kids, and having no choice for himself to do things, having no freedom, Angelina told MSN in 2007 of Pax's early years in an orphanage outside Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Living with Maddox and sisters Zahara and Shiloh, suddenly, here he is in a very free situation with new brothers and sisters and a mom and dad, Angelina continued. "He's learning English and he's so loving and he's wild and free, 'cause he suddenly has freedom, so he's a little wild and crazy. But what a tough, remarkable little person." With an interest in the family business, Pax voiced the character Yu in Angelina's animated 2016 film Kung Fu Panda 3 and served as set photographer on First They Killed My Father before attending the 2018 Golden Globes with his mom. He also helped decorate Atelier Jolie, a creative fashion collective and alteration company Angelina opened in NYC, and worked in the assistant director department on the Italian set of her upcoming film Without Blood. As Angelina told people of working with both Pax and Maddox, when a film crew is at its best, it feels like a big family, so it felt natural. Then, 3-year-old Maddox accompanied Angelina to the Hawassa, Ethiopia orphanage where she met eldest daughter Zahara, born January 8, 2005. Mad loves her, the actress later told Anderson Cooper. When Z came home, she was older. She was 7 months old. So for Matt, it's like having this tiny pet he can just hold and look at. Like her siblings, Zahara has expressed interest in all facets of her mother's work, attending red carpets, launching her charitable Zahara Collection jewelry line in collaboration with jeweler Robert Prokop in 2019, and making trips to Syrian refugee camps as part of her mom's efforts with the UNHCR. In August 2022, Angelina grew emotional while dropping Zahara off at Atlanta Spelman College. "I haven't started crying yet, so hopefully I can hold it together," she shared in an Instagram video, later returning for the HBCU's homecoming festivities. Zahara, who joined the school's Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority in 2023, has also accompanied the actress on several trips to Washington, D.C. She was by Angelina's side when she gave a tearful speech promoting the renewal of the Violence Against Women Act in February 2022, and a year later when they met with lawmakers to advocate for the passage of the Justice for All Reauthorization Act of 2022. Months after announcing her pregnancy, Angelina and Brad welcomed Shiloh at Cottage Hospital in Swakopmund, Namibia on May 27, 2006. "She's so full of light and love. She's just a little honey, and very, very funny," Angelina said in her MSN interview. "I think I'm recognizing some of myself in that one. She's going to be a little bit of trouble." Making her red carpet debut at the Unbroken premiere in 2014, Shiloh went on to appear at events for Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, The Breadwinner, and Dumbo, the 2018 National Board of Review Awards Gala, and the 2021 Eternals red carpet, where she wore Mom's Dior gown. "I'm like, oh my God, wear it and wear it better than me," Angelina told E!'s Daily Pop of encouraging her kids to raid her closet. "And take it, and it's your turn, anything. I'm that mom." In addition to showing interest in Angelina's humanitarian efforts, Shiloh seems to have taken a few steps into the entertainment industry, spending time at LA's Millennium Dance Complex. On her 18th birthday in 2024, the teen submitted a petition at a Los Angeles court to remove the hyphenated Pitt part of her surname to be known as Shiloh Nouvelle-Jolie. A source close to the matter told E! News Shiloh had hired her own lawyer and paid for it on her own. Debuting her baby bump at the 2008 Independent Spirit Awards, Angelina later gave birth to Knox and then his twin sister Vivienne in Nice, France on July 12, 2008. Settling in at their Chateau Miraval, "It is chaos, but we are managing it and having a wonderful time," Angelina told people soon after, adding that Shiloh and Zahara liked to choose the twins' clothes and help change and hold them. Named for Brad's grandfather, Hal Knox Hill House, Angelina noted that Knox is a lot like Brad emotionally and physically, and indeed, the pair did bear a striking resemblance while attending the 2015 British Motorcycle Grand Prix. Like older siblings Pax, Zahara, and Shiloh, Knox took on a small role in 2016's Kung Fu Panda 3, voicing the part of Cuckoo. "They were kind of shy," Jolie told ET. "They don't really want to be actors, but I didn't want them to miss the opportunity. They came in, and they had a lot of fun with it." Knox's younger by-a-minute fraternal twin reminds me of my mother in that she isn't focused on being the center of attention but in being a support to other creatives, Angelina told E! News in a statement, referring to her late mom Mark Helen Bertrand. "She's very thoughtful and serious about theater and working hard to best understand how to contribute. Though she nailed her role as the younger version of Elle Fanning's Aurora in 2014's Maleficent, I was actually shocked that she was doing so well. She went back and hit her mark. It's frightening," Angelina said at the time. The high schooler has since gravitated toward behind-the-scenes roles. Angelina said that Vivienne was the one to encourage her to help bring an adaptation of Francis Ford Coppola's 1983 film The Outsiders to Broadway, so the teen ended up serving as a volunteer assistant to her producer mom on the Tony winner. "She'll correct me," Angelina told people of Vivienne, who's credited in the playbill as Vivienne Jolie. "She'll say, 'Didn't you read the memo? We have to do this. We have to go through this, Jolie said. She's been a really tough assistant. She takes it very, very seriously.